How's it going, everybody? This is Cameron White with White Light Astrology, giving you guys your full moon horoscope for Pisces. Hello, my little fish. So this full moon is going to be in Taurus, and it's going to be in your guys' third house. So this full moon is happening exactly on Wednesday, October 24th at about noontime. So that's when to expect it. The moon is going to be entering Taurus and then conjuncting Uranus exactly right before the moon is full exact. So Uranus has been in your guys' third house now for a little while. You've got a good flavor of that. The third house is really about, what you're kind of doing, how you really utilize yourself, has a lot to do with your immediate environment. But, the first house is who you are, the second house is what you have, the third house is how you use it. So with Uranus being right here, it's a really good time to get creative and really, utilize what you have in a very explosive, liberating Uranus way. With the moon hitting Uranus right there, this is a really big time to fully realize, this is a full moon, emotional expression of what you can do to change your situation. We have the Sun in Scorpio, we have Venus retrograde in Scorpio, Mercury and Jupiter all in Scorpio. This is all in your ninth house of your beliefs, your philosophy, spirituality, long distance travel, foreign relations, stuff like that. And as Venus has been retrograding in Scorpio, and this is being highlighted because this is a full moon in Taurus, as Venus is retrograde in Scorpio, you guys have been having a lot of value shift in what you do believe. And it could be a little bit difficult, it could be a little bit dark. But as Venus retrogrades in Scorpio, it's really about realizing, what's your truth? What do you believe, and placing that value in it. As this full moon in Taurus hits, though, where this is going to be kind of highlighting, all right, what can you do about this? What can you, if you have this certain belief that you want to pursue and that you really value, what can you do about it? Where can you place your action? Where can you kind of just realize what you can do about your situation? The biggest thing too is that this full moon is trining Saturn, and Venus is also sextiling Saturn at this time, where Saturn's in your guys' 11th house, where the 11th house is kind of like your networks, who you're associating with, your big groups of friends and people like that. And as Saturn's been through your 11th house, it's kind of making you feel a little bit more isolated and alienated, not having so many friends, and the friends that you do have are very Saturnian. As this full moon trines Saturn, and as Venus is sextiling Saturn, it's kind of like, all right, what do you believe about yourself? Get to it. Venus is retrograde in Scorpio, so it could be a little bit raw and real, but really realize, if this is what you believe, that you can accomplish it and that you can do it, but you have the help of your friends. You have that support there. You just have to find it. And it's not going to be so much as a comforting hug support, but as in a very Saturn support. Like, you can do it. You just got to buckle down, figure out what you got to do, and lay down the groundwork and create those concrete results that you're looking for. The biggest thing, though, is that as we have the Sun ingressing into Scorpio and Venus is retrograde in Scorpio, don't get caught up in the darker stuff of what you can kind of believe. With Scorpio ruling your guys' ninth house, get raw and real with what you believe, and get passionate about it, and bring that value into play. Like, bring that passion and put more value in that, and really utilize that and express that with people that you surround yourself with. Don't waste your time being lost or confused or being, wishy-washy about stuff. Be real, be raw, and really utilize that and express that to your friends, because you guys have a lot of work ahead and you guys have a lot of stuff to do at this moment. It's just about you being sure about what you believe, sure about what you can accomplish, and realizing that you can do whatever it is that you need to do as long as you have the sense of belief that you need. But it's got to be raw, it's got to be real, it's got to be passionate, it's got to be driven, it's got to come from the gates of hell. So as this full moon happens, you guys can get through this. It's just going to be very much like in your face. So that's what I got for you guys. So thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll be seeing you for your November horoscope.